Start.
So, good evening, everyone. Thank you for being here. Today, we are going to explore one of the most important shifts in modern leadership, how artificial intelligence is transforming the way leaders think, act, and guide their organization. AI is not just another tool, it's general purpose technology like electricity or the internet that reshapes every aspect of business and society. So, as the leaders, we now face a world where decisions are faster, data is richer, and collaboration extends beyond humans to intelligent machines. This raises a key questions: how do leaders thrive in an AI-driven era while still keeping humanity at the center? So, moving to the next slide, which is about the introduction AI and leadership. Mm, so AI is a general purpose technology with wide applications, much like electricity or the internet. It is reshaping leadership, forcing leaders to rethink how organizations operate in a digitally transformed environment. We will cover three main areas. So they are like theoretical frameworks of leadership relevant to AI, practical insights and case studies on AI's impact, and future challenges and predictions. So, in the big picture, leadership in the AI era is about leveraging AI to enhance human decision making, collaboration, and vision, not replacing humans. So, moving to the next slide, which is about the theoretical frameworks. So, talking about transformational leadership, leaders inspire vision and motivate teams to adapt to rapid change, crucial in the AI area. And talking about the next point, which is about the distributed leadership. With AI tools, leadership becomes shared collective intelligence, drives decision making. And next point is socio-technical systems theory. So, technology and people must evolve together. AI adoption succeeds when human culture, skills, and processes keep pace with the tech. So, moving to the next slide, which is about the AI's impact on leadership. So, talking about the AI's impact on leadership, they are like decision making, human AI collaboration, leadership style shift, ethics. So, decision making, AI provides predictive analytics and simulation supporting data driven foresights. So, human AI collaboration, AI acts as an advisor, but leaders remain the ethical and moral decision makers. And leadership style shift from command and control to orchestration. Leaders coordinate people, AI, and resources like conductors. So, and ethics at the last, and ethics. Leaders must address bias, fairness, and privacy. AI has no moral compass. Ethical leadership is vital. So, moving to the next slide, which is about the critical evaluation. So, talking about the critical evaluation, and there are like two, there are benefits and risks. And talking about the benefits, it's if efficiency, foresight, scalability, new business models. So efficiency automates tasks and speed decision making, and foresight, predictive tools strengthen planning. Scalability, AI helps leaders manage complexity. So, and now new business models enables innovation and global opportunities. So talking about the risks, there are like algorithms bias. So AI outcomes reflect data flaws. And talking about job displacement and moral, AI may replace roles requiring risk scaling and trust building, and loss of empathy. Over reliance on AI risks making leaders less human. So overall, like key takeaway is AI can amplify leaders, but true success lies in balancing efficiency with ethics and technology with humanity. So now I want to hand over the rest of the slides to the Visal.
Thank you, Anupama. So it's me, Bisal. I now will continue this presentation from diverse team perspective. Our team brought diverse views to this analysis. Some emphasized efficiency and cost saving, while others worried about human empathy being lost in this modern world. This different perspective mirror a real world boardroom where leadership must balance competing priorities. So as we all know that whenever two or more people come into same circle and work for the single company. So there comes the diverse perspective, diverse view, and diverse ideas and solutions for the same problem, right? So so some might focus on efficiency part, and some might focus on empathy part. So so if you go on empathy, so it's like listening to others, listening and understanding someone's problem, right? So so it might not be efficient in most of the cases. So so it takes time to understand people. It takes time to understand the situations, circumstances of people. So as it takes time, so it may not become efficient in most of the cases. So some might focus efficiency. So you shouldn't go with empathetic idea. Instead, you should go to become efficient. So so some might have a different perspective in efficiency versus empathy. So some might focus on empowerment, and some might focus on managerial control. So in order to empower others, in order to empower the employees, in order to empower the subordinates, so you just need to decentralize the power and authority, right? So so if you take all the authorities and power within yourself, then others won't feel the responsibility and own the learn as well. So so you need to diversify, and you need to decentralize the powers you have, who is actually taking the position, right? So in order to empower others. So some might focus on managerial control. So so if you decentralize the power, then the control will be decentralized as well. So people from different levels, different functions will have power of their respective field, right? So so you may not have managerial control if you have decentralized power and authority. So so if you don't have decentralized power and authority, then the empowerment looks quite impossible. So so people might have a contradictory idea and diverse opinion in this part as well. So so some are risk aversion naturally, and some people are innovation. So some might avoid the risk, some might not like to be in risk, not like to take risk actually. So they want to stay in the safer side. So if you don't take risk, and if you don't try new things, and it will not have any kind of innovation, right? So if you want to walk in the same path that you have been walking for a longer period of time, or so if you don't try on anything new, then the innovation is impossible then. And so people might have contradictory idea in between risk aversion and innovation. So moving on. Next slide. So, so in order to validate this presentation, that we have taken three real-world examples and case study therein. So, so as a first case, we have taken Novel Bank for the case study. So, Novel Bank introduced AI chatbots to handle customer queries. So, as you can witness from their websites as well. So, they do have live chatbots which handles the customer queries. That actually reduce the waiting time, right? So whenever you have any queries, you just send the queries to that particular chatbot, and that will bring necessary and relevant answers to your queries. So it will reduce the waiting time for the customers. So leaders also explored predictive analytics for credit risk. So predictive analytics with the help of AI has been the recent and latest technology, I will say, in banking industry. So if anybody uh, has crossed the due dates for a very longer period of time, and such trends would set by them, and such past will provide the trend analysis, and from such trend and analysis on trends, so you can actually predict the future from such kind of predictive analysis from the AIs. So eight, leadership had to balance innovation with Nepal's strict financial regulation. So leaders also must balance the innovations with the Nepal's strict financial regulation that has been controlled by NRB in terms of in case of banking field. So this case highlights how leaders must navigate both technological opportunities and compliance part and the challenges and therein. So in terms of compliance rules regulation that has been said by NIP. So moving on. So the next case that we have studied for this presentation is Daraz Nepal case study. So Daraz relies on AI for product recommendation and logistic optimization. So they have been using AI recently in their app. So what this AI does is that collects your data from different sources like from Google, from Facebook, and any other social media platform. So whenever you search for particular product that you have require or you want to buy, and whenever you have search in different platforms, so such data is extracted by Daraz, and whenever you just go in the Daraz app, so that AI that has been implemented in Daraz actually recommends the product that you have been searching for longer period of time in other social media platforms. So Daraz relies on AI for product recommendation and logistic optimization. So leaders face challenges onboarding small Nepali vendors unfamiliar with digital tools. Many small vendors in Nepal still don't know about the digital product, right? So they don't know how to use AI in their sites, and how to integrate and take help from these technologies, right? They don't have much knowledge. So there is challenges existing in case of small vendors. Building trust and training become as important as technology itself. Daraz has been providing training, different kinds of seminars and necessary trainings in order to build the trust in between the vendors. So this shows leadership is a relationship building in digital context. So implementation of AIs and similar technologies in a particular site in itself won't help, right? So if you can't communicate, if you can't articulate what you have implemented in your system with the customers, with the stakeholders, if they don't have any idea about that, then that won't help. So Daraz has been doing such kind of training and communicating their implementation regarding AI and other similar technologies to their vendors and customers as well. So moving on. The third case that we have taken for the study is Chaudhary Group's case study. So CG Group has piloted AI analytics for production efficiency. So they also have piloted AI analytics for production efficiency in order to make the production efficient and more productive. So they have recently introduced AI system. So leaders must navigate between global competitiveness and local workforce realities. So leaders must not just rush to implement the AI, right? You need to analyze the local resources as well, local human workforce as well, in order to have the balance between the implementation of AI and the local workforce, and in order to match the reality as well. So predictive maintenance reduced downtown in breweries. So they have been utilizing predictive maintenance, which has been reducing the downtime in breweries, but required reskilling engineers. So leadership meant investing in people as much as machines. So leadership not just mean to invest in people, but also that mean in investing in machines as well. So like AIs and other latest technologies that we have been witnessing in recent days. So moving on. So the lessons from the case studies that we have done in for this presentation. So these cases show that AI success requires a visionary but grounded leadership. So not only the visionary, so leaders not only required to be visionary, but they equally need to be grounded as well. So in Nepal, limited digital literacy and infrastructure slow adoption. So as we know that there is still the digital literacy is progressing, but in very slow rate, and infrastructures regarding such technologies is still under development. So adoption has been very slow in Nepal. So making leadership in AI about bridging global technologies with local reality. So it has becoming a very challenging thing in order to match the local human resources that are updated with the AIs and technologies, and to match with the local reality. So it has become challenging part in case of Nepal. So that's all for my part. So I like to hand over my friend.
Thank you, Vishal. Now I'll continue with future predictions of AI and leadership. We predicted that leaders won't be replaced by AI, but leadership will change. Leaders will orchestrate AI-human collaboration, focusing on ethics and trust building. Ethical competence may soon be as important as technical competence. Future predictions like shift to AI augmented leadership, leaders as orchestrators, not controllers, hybrid human machine teams, AI as collaborator, not just a tool, and ethical leadership centrality. Responsible AI becomes a leadership requirement. Uh, Next slide. Nepal's future outlook on AI and leadership. In Nepal, finance and e-commerce are already leading AI adoption, but agriculture holds massive potential. For example, AI crop prediction could transfer rural livelihoods. Leaders must guide traditional family-owned businesses into adopting digital agility, a culture as well as technological shift. Sectors poised with AI growth are finance, like fraud detection, risk scoring, uh, and agriculture for yield prediction, smart identification, and on SMEs like digital supply chains. Leadership challenge starting from family owned hierarchies to digital agility. Next slide. Technology and organizational implications of AI and leadership. Through this project, our team experienced digital leadership development firsthand. We learned to adapt quickly, think ethically and AI about AI risks, and collaborate despite our uncertainties. This mirrors the skills future leaders must have. Some implications of technological and organizational are upskilling and lifelong learning, organizational restructuring, need for AI governance, and ethic boards. Next slide. Uh, we recommend these three strategies. First, invest in digital literacy from executives to frontline staff. Second, make AI decision transparent to build trust. Third, balance innovation with empathy, ensuring no one feels left behind. Uh, team develop Team leadership developments like digital adaptability, ethical sensitivity, and collaboration under uncertainty is required. Now I'd like to transfer my slide to Rishi.
Thank you, Prarup. So we recommend three strategies. First is invest in digital literacy from executives to frontline staff. Second is make AI decisions transparent to build trust, because ensuring transparency in AI decision making processes builds confidence and acceptance among employees and stakeholders. And third is balance innovation with empathy, ensuring no one feels left behind. So moving on to the next slide, we have organizational preparedness. So multinationals like Nobil or Chowdhury Group are ahead of AI adoption, but small enterprises who make up the majority in Nepal still lags behind. So leaders must bridge this gap by making AI accessible and affordable as well. This requires visionary leadership combined with grassroots understanding. So the major focus of multinational companies here are because they have access to resources or established global links and advanced technological infrastructures as well. They possess the capital and expertise to pilot and scale AI initiatives effectively, whereas the small and medium-sized enterprises still lacks capital. They have a scarcity of specialized expertise and a lack of awareness regarding affordable AI solutions as well. So uh, overall, we have to be prepared with the AI trend in the global world right now. Moving on to the next slide, we have a collaborative approach to AI research. So our collaborative process mirrored digital teamwork. We have divided tasks into theory, cases, and reflections. So challenges included information gaps, especially in Nepali context, which we solved by pooling research. So lessons learned included the value of structured timelines and transparent communications as well. So moving on to the next slide. So how collaborative processes can be done? So we can divide tasks for clarity and focus. So this is one approach, and another approach is addressing challenges with collaboration. So this means that despite the structured approach, we faced challenges such as coordination difficulties and uneven access to information. So we tackle these issues by implementing a shared research platform. So moving on to the next slide, we have the conclusion. So, to conclude, AI is reshaping leadership profoundly. Leaders must integrate technological foresight with ethical responsibility and human empathy as well. So, we have mentioned reshaping leadership. So, prioritizing human centeredness because maintaining a focus on human well being and societal impact and ensuring AI serving best of humans' interest. So, overall, the presentation states that we should embrace technological um, uh, foresight, and leaders should have cultivate a proactive understanding of AI advancements and their potential applications and implications as well. So, this is all for the presentation. Thank you so much. And these are the references.